Hey guys, it's Savannah and welcome back to my channel. Today is Thursday, November 2nd, 2023, and I cannot believe it's November already. This year has flown by so incredibly fast. So many things have happened this year, and I'm not looking forward for it to end, but I'm also really excited to see what next year brings. So I guess I'm just along for the ride at this point. Anyway, not much has happened. Yet a lot has happened at the same time since the last time I recorded a podcast for you guys. So I guess let's just jump right into it, shall we? Let's start with all those finished objects. So, I finally finished my April square for my solid spike stitch granny square blanket I'm doing with my Disney Attraction Club yarn. This is a monthly club from Fangirl Fibers that is based off of Disney attractions from anywhere in the world. And this colorway, I totally forgot which one it was. Give me a minute. It's a good thing I have not thrown this away yet because it tells me. And this one is the Matterhorn. I really love how the speckles of color just pop in there on this. It is a very beautiful effect, and it'll look so nice next to all of the vibrant and bold colors that the rest of the blanket will have. Because I actually have right here. This one is my March square, and this was Living Off the Land, and it is a vibrant green, but it looks really good with these right next to each other, even though they probably are not going to end up right next to each other with how I'm going to lay it out. But anyway, I am very excited about this, and that just means I have 4 down, and I'm about to get my October one, so it doesn't really help me any. But you know, it's a constant cycle of finishing things and then having more come in. I'm sure you all are very, very aware of that. But anyway, my next one is I finally finished my dragon for my tutorial video for my pattern, which has been up on this channel since Saturday morning at 5 a.m. And you guys, there are so many of you who have already watched it and liked it, and I am so very thankful for all of that. But it is a 2-hour long tutorial, so I understand if you don't watch it all at once. But it took me just about 2 months to put all of this together, and it was a very long editing process as well. But this little dragon is very thankful to be done and is very appreciative of all of you who watch him being put together. I also really love this color combination. Look at him. I did get some floral wire to help just shape these wings. They do flop a little bit still, but you can shape them like that if you want to. But I am very happy with how he turned out and how the video turned out. So that is literally all I have finished. But don't worry, I do have several WIPs on the chopping block, I guess you could say. So let's get right onto those. Alright, first up, I have got my scrappy blanket. I did not get much done on it this last Sunday, but the Sunday before that I did quite a bit on it This last Sunday I spent most of the day with my boyfriend in North Georgia. We went to visit the Mercier Orchard and came back with a lot of apples that I still have not got around to making into a tart. But it was very interesting because I learned that that there are a lot of varieties of apples that you do not see in a grocery store. So I ended up getting 2 different varieties that I'm going to mix for the tart. But my sister likes putting apples on salad, so I figured she would want something other than Honey Crisp or Pink Lady for it. So I ended up with Crimson Crisp, which is a beautiful, beautiful red color. As well, which just is something that I love about post stitches, especially when you're doing them in different colors. But it is getting bigger. It is sitting at about 18 inches from edge to edge at this point, so it's getting fairly large, but still not enough to actually be a blanket yet. It is barely in Lapgan territory. So, but here is what is in the bag of scraps right now. So, it's a good thing that Advent season is next month because I will be needing those scraps. But anyway, I do have this bag right here, which is holding fingering weight scraps for when I get started on the fingering weight version of the blanket. But those are building up as well. Don't worry, you'll be seeing those soon. But anyway, like I said in the last podcast, I had wound up my Madeline Tosh Red colorway yarn for the Daphne Cocoon cardigan, and I am pleased to say it has been coming along very well. This is just the body of it, and for the size small, this is all of the body, but I want it to be longer, so I'm going to do another repeat of the pattern, and I do have plenty of yarn left. I have only used up one entire skein, so I have, this is the one that is my working yarn right now, but I have still got quite a bit left on this, and then I still have a full other skein. So this should be enough for, definitely enough for another repeat of the body pattern. And I am fairly certain it'll also be enough for the arms and the edging for the cardigan. So I am not too worried at all about any of that, but I absolutely adore how this repeat works with the design that comes out of it. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is a little bit lightweight for fall and winter, especially with how cold it got. Because Sunday, it was 80 degrees, beautiful, sunny. Monday started in the high 60s, low 70s, and quickly got cold, which was not too great because my boyfriend and I went to the Halloween block party Tuesday evening that is held in our downtown. So we dressed up as Batgirl and Nightwing, and we were absolutely adorable. But I had to wear tights and a thermal shirt underneath the costume because it had just 2-inch straps for the shoulders and sleeves. So it was cold. It was cold. I think by the time I got home, it was maybe 39, 40 degrees. So it was definitely fall, if not winter by that point. I was just like, it could not have waited 2 more days to get cold like this. So now I'm here in a sweater. The heat is on in the house, and this cardigan is not going to do much for me, but I at least will have it done for when spring and summer get here next year. But you know, you have all these plans to make things before the seasons change, and then you get distracted by everything else you want to make as well. Or you go through a creativity burnout, and so you really don't make anything. And you know, that's okay too, because the seasons will come back. It will be warm enough to wear it again, or it'll be cold enough to wear it again. So it's all cyclical. It's all a pattern. Anyway, since I finished the April square, it is time for me to wind up my May yarn. And this one is the Pirates of the Caribbean, which I love these shades of red, orange, reddy orange, brown. It's showing up as more burnt orange in here, but it's really a nice red and orange brown. So I'm ready to wind this up and get it going, and it's going to be amazing to see this work up. So I'm ready to show off the May square at some point. But speaking of things I can wear in winter, I got Janine Maiska's Modern Crochet Sweaters book for Christmas last year, and I made the Emerald Valley already, but I have yarn that I got when I got the yarn for the Emerald Valley to make a if I can find it in here again. I lose everything in this, I swear. I will be making the sugar plum sweater with Hue and Me by 2 of Wands and Lion Brand. And this color is sea glass. So I have this all ready to go, but I don't plan on getting started on it until I finish the cardigan and then finish the infinity scarf that I am designing for Advent season for 12 skein minis. So that is on my coming up list. So I should be done with the cardigan by next week. So that'll be done. And then I only have a few more skeins to add to the infinity scarf. So that should only be another week and a half on that before I am able to get to this yarn and the sugar plum sweater. But I am looking forward to that very much because I want to be able to wear it before winter ends. So, you know, hopefully it will not be another Daphne cardigan situation where I get to it right as the season changes. So, but anyway, that is really all I have today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will link right here the video for my dragon pattern. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, happy crocheting!